spreading, expanding the web.
Yo, give me that. Yo, it's been a long time, bro. It's been a long time. We back at it again with a Egg Pod episode. If this is your first episode of you listening to the Egg Pod, the Sonic based podcast hosted by your boy Avun7, yo, welcome on in. We ain't did this in a minute. Yo, I'm joined today with my wonderful co-hosts. They are in the VC. But yeah, this is a Sonic based podcast. We have about Sonic. Today we giving out a review about Crossworlds. All right, I think we had enough time with Crossworlds, and yeah, we gonna break down that shit. But yeah, this shit will be uploaded on Spotify and YouTube later. So if y'all fuck with it, you know, we gonna have fun. Let me get back in here. Let me get in here.
Snatch Bros first place while he was selecting the track. I also had no reason to pick the same track. Or the same reason not to pick the same track. I like cyberspace. Goddamn, cyberspace. I picked random just to rage bait unprompted. That's fucking crazy, dude.
Yo.
Hello.
Yo, how y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling, bro? I don't know what number this is for the Egg Pod, but you know,
it's number something.
You right. All right.
Number 9.
I actually got a laptop
Number
now
9?
to actually do shit.
Is number 9? Oh, thank you, Estella. WSD. All right. So I'm joined today with one of my wonderful co-hosts. We got Riley. Riley, how you feeling?
Not too bad. I'm booting up the game right now. I need background audio.
Bad. And we got the GOAT, Audrey. I mean, my bad game. Hi, Cheese Drag. No, that's not the right one. Stello 16. How you feeling?
Good. Invite me.
And we have the GOAT Price. Yo, Price, how you feeling, my boy?
Besides Power being honest, they have been fun.
Damn, bro. I know that shit probably ass, bro. Hey, I couldn't survive without internet.
Really, you know, it was out till about like 4:30.
Damn.
So yeah, I was out for a while, but thankfully I made it.
Yeah, W. So usually on these episodes, what we do, we yap about the news, and like, I guess like, I wouldn't say the news is dry. I mean, the news is pretty much like self-centered around Crossworlds, and like what we got this week. When it pertains to Sonic news, we have PUBG X Sonic, Sonic fault fucking Skibbity toilet. That is real. That happened. How y'all feeling about that?
PUBG, so I don't really care about it.
Not Sonic. That's not Sonic. That's not Sonic. That's Wanik.
Wanik?
That's Wanik.
Wanik?
That man said Wanik.
I ain't never heard of Chronic Wanik before. I ain't never heard of Wanik. But yeah, Skibbity toilet. That's official. I got beef with PUBG. All right, I posted the news about the PUBG X Sonic on TikTok about 2 weeks ago, and Tenic, aka the publisher, the behind PUBG, content ID'd my shit and gave me a copyright strike on fucking TikTok. So fuck PUBG. I'm not playing that game. I'm not touching that shit.
Anyway.
I'm not touching that shit. But it's cool Sonic's in it though. I mean, we got some cool looking renders. We got Super Sonic in there. They got a nice model in there too. It's a nice model, nice renders, but I don't really care about PUBG. I didn't even know people still played PUBG. I don't know. Have y'all ever played it before?
I played it once and wanted it uninstalled instantly.
I played the PC version, not the mobile version.
I only played it once when I was like younger. So.
Okay. So yeah, that's that. We also have Sonic X Puma. So we've been seeing the Sonic X Puma collab around, like they've been collabing since Sonic movie 1 or 2, I think. Sonic wears Puma shoes in the movie, so it makes sense. But today they showed the shoes. That's also important. I guess we'll talk about that too. But they showed some Puma fit, Sonic inspired drip, and I ain't gonna hold you. I might try to get that shadow fit. I ain't gonna hold you. How y'all feeling?
I would definitely just try to get. I don't know about the shoes. Like, if I do get the shoes, they'll probably just be a collector's thing. But I do like the hoodies and the sweats. I like Sonic shorts and his hoodie, and I do like the Shadow Fit with his joggers and like the little windbreaker he got. That if I ever get the chance, I will be getting that. But first I gotta get my last thing of Kingdom Hearts first. But
Kingdom Hearts, that dead series. I'm just playing. We all miss Kingdom Hearts. Y'all miss Kingdom Hearts. Some miss it more than most, but we miss it. Ryder, how you feel about Sonic X Puma?
I'm not like too crazy about it. I think it's cool. That's about it.
I felt that. Price?
Yeah, I'm not too big into like the whole like I don't know what you call it, like the clothes culture or whatever. Yeah, it's pretty cool for what it is, but it's nothing that particularly interests me. But I can understand it if you're like somebody that's into that kind of stuff.
I felt that. Yeah, it's pretty nice. We also have Puma logos and stuff in Sonic Racing Crossworlds, which that is like, it is insane, bro. It's not out of the ordinary for like racing games to do such like this, but like I'm really loving this confidence and I'm loving what Sega's doing with the game, bro. They on fire right now. Trying to think something else. I guess Sonic X Fortnite. I mean, you kind of hold us on that, right? They kind of hold us on that.
No, what pisses me off?
Right?
No, it's using like a car with like 3 decals. Sonic, Knuckles, and Super Sonic. What really pisses me off is about the whole fucking Johnny Gole lawsuit, because the apparently the talks about live and learn were like 100% real. So like it was gonna be included, but legal shit happens. So fun.
For the spooky month shit, oh my god, it is Darktober. I might have forgot. Darktober coming. But yeah, like Fortnite X Sonic, that shit is, I don't know. I Fortnite don't get me hard, chat. Like Rooster Bat, if you want to see me bricked up, if you want to see me stiff, Rooster Bat. There we go.
I beat them alien cheeks down.
Obama, right there. Obama's a good representation. But like, Fortnite don't move the needle for me. Like, I know Power Rangers in there, and I love Power Rangers. Godzilla was in it. I don't know. Like, I don't know. I'm kind of disappointed by the collab though. Riley, how you feel about the collab?
I'm not. I don't feel either way. I just like I'm not really a Fortnite person. But like, it's just whatever.
Yeah. That's how I felt too. We don't really. We do have an interesting piece of news. An interesting piece of news to yap about. Tomorrow, October 2nd, our first in-game full release festival, the Miku Festival, will launch. How y'all feeling?
I'm probably not. Sorry, go ahead.
I love the Joker Festival. If it's anything like that, then I think this is gonna be really fun. It'll be fun as long as they don't do what they did last time and just completely disable World Match.
It's already confirmed. Yeah, they shutting it down. It's stupid as fuck.
Damn.
I don't understand why. Okay, I kind of get it. Like, they don't want rank to keep going along with the festival, but just turn World Match into a quick match. You know what I'm saying? Like, having festival just be the only game mode is insane to me. Like, I don't know. World Match can still go on while festival. I feel like it's the best of all worlds that they did that shit. It's just, I don't know.
Yeah.
Riley, what you saying? You said you felt like, you didn't finish that sentence.
I just feel like I just feel like they just want like I don't even know what I was trying to get to. Like, it was just more so Like I wasn't like absurdly just like, oh yes, yeah, we're gonna get Splatfest in this game. It's not really what I'm coming to Crossworlds for. I'll play it for like a little bit, but I also don't think I'm gonna get enough time to like actually sink my teeth into it. So
That's fair. That's fair. Stella, how you feel?
I mean, it'll be good. Like, granted, I know my sister got the game, and when I tell her about this Miku Fest, she'll probably be very excited. But to me, it's just like, will I still do it? Well, grind out all the stuff for the Miku Fest. Like, yeah, of course. But the Miku Fest is just like, I could not necessarily care less about it. It's just like, I could, go back to this and grind it out. But I really prefer just to go back on World Match and go do that stuff. So, I mean, while we have it, might as well grind it out, get your cool cosmetics and the new gadget they got going on. So
It's like after we complete the battle pass, right? Because these festivals come with like a free battle pass. After you complete that shit, bro, like what they want us to fucking do. Like, I don't know. I feel like that's stupid as hell. Hopefully this is only like a one-time thing and they take all this feedback. You would have thought they would have took the feedback of the open network test and would have allowed it, but I mean would have fixed it. But I don't know.
I will say this though: the higher granted, the more and more you do, the other stuff you do gain. Like I know, like top 1,000 got like a special tag, top 500 got like a special tag, and all that other stuff. So I guess that's like incentive to keep playing. But
like Xenoverse ain't never did this.
But after I get all the stuff on the battle pass, I'm not going to necessarily care about like going back through the festival. To be honest, I'll just be like, okay. But if I am one of them people that'll be like, hey, I want to try to get the top 1,000 to get this special tag. Like I'm a diehard Miku fan. I want this tag and da da da. I can see it, but
like Xenoverse, like Xenoverse and MMOs are the closest things that I compare this festival to shit to. And I think Splatoon, I don't know if Splatoon shut off rank during the Splatfest or anything, but Xenoverse allows the tournament mode to happen while ranked and everything is still popping. Same things with MMOs when it comes to Fantasy Star, fucking DC Universe, Neverwinter, and Final Fantasy 14. When there's an event, you can still do every other thing a part of the game. Shutting off a main feature of the game, I don't know. I'm gonna need them to lock in. There's no excuse for this. There's no excuse. I don't know. That make my ass itch. I ain't gonna hold you. But
Apologize. I'm here now.
I don't ain't no damn jet to hold.
Maybe.
yes, man.
No, that's why that boy Jet watch. Hey yo, what the fuck? Hey yo, yeah, that's you, bro. That's you. You Jet, bro. That's your character, bro. You got the bird calls too, bro. You trying to fuck? You trying to fuck Wave the Swallow too? That's what you trying to do? Yo, what up, cuz?
She ain't good enough.
All right, who bad?
I'm trying to get that lanolin.
That lanolin? I felt that. Okay, but Wave gotta be up there.
Better than Rouge the Bat, that's for sure.
All right, not too much. I'm good, cuz.
They're having furry talk.
I'm good, Chad. I'm good. I didn't go to sleep till 2:00, but I am Gucci. I'm straight. Cryo gooned out. See, I'm not a gooner like the rest of these niggas in this voice chat.
Huh? Why are you lying?
I'm not a gooner.
Don't make me call your wife. Don't make me call your wife on speed dial.
She gonna
Did
tell
you turn your wife into a gooner?
I didn't turn my wife into a gooner. What is this fucking what? What is this? What is this? What is this fucking?
She came on stream yesterday. I lived with her. I talked to her, and she said like she was an innocent woman until she met you, and now she's a gooner.
Until she met you.
That's
Y'all when did y'all meet? Like what? Like 5 years ago?
Yeah, 5 years. Listen.
Damn.
Listen. Pause. I don't fuck with this narrative. But this is a Sonic podcast, not a Goonin podcast. All right, if this was a Goonin podcast, we'd be talking about Jada Fire, Miss B,
And that's where the fuck I leave.
Hey, reel it in. All right, so it's time to yap about a motherfucking game that we have invested damn near $100 in, $96 in. You know, I think we had this game through our early access. We played the demo, we played the beta, I played the closed network test. I
played closed network 2 Squidward.
I didn't fuck this. I fucked this game enough to the point that I think I can give me a nice review. But I'll say my thoughts for then. All right, let's get into our Crossworlds review. All right, who want to go first?
I mean, I'm ready, but if anybody else wants to go first,
I'm good.
Sarah, did you see that thick ass Rooster Bat picture I put in the Discord?
Riley, you're up.
Wait, Price. What about Price?
That's your answer.
Price, you want to go first?
Shit, I can do a speed one.
Speed one. All right.
Yeah. I'm just gonna make it short and sweet. I love this. I love the tracks. Love that most of them are unique to the series as a whole. Because like there's maybe 5, 6 from previous games, and the rest are all original. There's like a small handful of like previous tracks or whatever. So, Crossworlds, they're cool. They make each race feel different and unique. Changes up the pace. I love it. Love the roster. Love the collabs that they're throwing in. Interested to see who they're gonna add to it. Love that you can have different scenarios for gadgets. Online, goddamn, needs some work. There's no clear lag or anything, but like, sometimes there's desyncs, the timeouts and connections. No spectating in online lobbies too is kind of crazy. So that definitely needs to be implemented. Small little things here and there. Like the jukebox. Big problem I have with it. You can only select playlists and not the songs themselves. That's a big like letdown in a sense. But like it's still cool in concept. Small little things, customizations. They're fun. I'm not too huge on the decals. I'd like the color schemes more than anything. Skins, they're great to have in here. I hope with the festival passes in the future, we can maybe throw in some skins in there related to them. So kind of like, say, I don't know, we do one around Christmas time, we get a bunch of Christmas themed skins or something, or Halloween. I think that'd be really cool. Music, it's not the greatest in the series. It is very good. I love the variety in it. I would argue that it's better than TSR in the sense that it's got variety. But the only real, like, strong contender, I would say, is probably Transformed.
Yeah.
And I would say overall, this is like, it's not a perfect game. I would say somewhere from an 8 to a 9.
That's fair.
I would say it's one of the better racing games. I think it's like this, Riders, and Transform. Not in any order, but like those are like the 3 right there.
Okay, so, yeah.
Any order you want.
That's solid. I fuck with you. Yo, what's good, Javi? But yeah, I fuck with that. That's pretty fun. That's a solid review. That's a solid review.
That was really good. I don't even know if I have anything to say because he practically got everything I wanted to say.
Better racing games. Javi, what better racing games you better in mind? But who wanna go next? Cause like, I got a lot to say.
Yeah, mine's pretty long.
I'm gonna be honest. If you've never played first off, this Sonic racing game, I feel like it's the most different, but just because of the gadget system, how they added both boards and carts into here, and not only that, compared to Mario Kart in this, there's a whole lot of like CC, bro. It feels like every second you're getting hit with something else. That's all. And not even, my bad, my bad. Getting
It
tongue tied.
sounds like a skill issue.
You're right. You're right. Probably is. But yeah, if you're playing Mario Kart and expecting this game to be similar to Mario Kart, I'm a I had a brain fart. Never mind. Just don't think that it's gonna play like Mario Kart. That's really it. That's really all I gotta say.
Yep. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
So, did you have anything?
My overall take on the game is because, like Avon said, I play a closed network, the open beta test, the demo, and then the actual full game. I feel like yes, what I'm pretty sure not Riley, what Price said. This is probably one of the better Sonic racing games, like by a long shot. Better than definitely the fucking TSR, like by a long shot.
Oh yeah,
But
definitely.
all I
I would say
have
it's probably better than the original All Stars 2. I would definitely say that, and Free Riders.
Mario.
yeah,
I think
yeah,
Mario Racing. Did Mario?
it's definitely better than yeah, them games. But I would definitely say like I definitely do like the customization. Me when it comes to customization, I don't mind it. It's just like, hey, I just wish we bring back the color wheel. That's all I care about. I'm okay with the color palettes that we got in the game so far, but kind of wish we can stop going towards the color pan and just give us a color wheel. You know, that would be nice. That's really all for customization. When it comes to the actual gameplay, I love it. Just like what Cryo said, the gadgets. The gadgets are something that makes everyone gameplay feel unique to them. Like, hey, granted, there probably is like a meta build out there, but like, hey, if you want to try something different, like, hey, everyone has something different out there. I will say, well, no, I feel like they definitely toned down some of the gadgets to make them all balanced. Now, when it comes to connection issue, though, for the most part, if I had to give it a rate, I feel like I'll give it a 8 out of 10. When it comes to racing, not really hiccups, lags, nothing like that. But there be some key issues where it's just like, hey, when you're trying to do a closed net, like, hey, try to set up tournaments, or like, hey, just trying to play with your friends. Sometimes people would just get DC, like, and it's not just one time, it will be multiple times. Or like, hey, if someone's in a room, no one can't join until like either you close out that room or the person closed down the game fully and then reopen it back up. I hope they do, look into that, see if they can get that straightened out. And then one, I guess, little nitpick to me is just like there's been many times in the game. It wasn't even just in the full game release. I think it even happened in pretty sure in the open beta test as well, where I'll be in front of somebody and I know I crossed the finish line first. I
But they
crossed the
still
finish
beat
line
you.
first. Yeah, but they still beat me. Granted, that's a little, well, I ain't gonna say nitpick, because like if you're hosting tournaments and getting in first place, that we really need that. But um yeah, like stuff like that, I hope they do address and stuff. So I will say that. But other than that, love the boards. Have not raced in a fucking car. I'm sorry if have not touched that shit because I love Sonic Riders. But other than that, I say this game is a nice, it's a nice overall game. Have not played Mario Kart World, but if I had to rate this to myself, I'd definitely give it a 9 out of 10. This is definitely a good game. And if people still worried about the $70 price tag and stuff, what Avon and me been saying, mostly Avon for sure, is that like, hey, wait until it goes on sale. Um, I don't probably get a sale next month. If not next month, then definitely December. So that's all I gotta say.
Mhm. All right. Okay.
Like, why I feel like you got some stuff written down.
Oh, dude, I have a full review written.
Okay.
I feel like it's a bad reveal because most of the time when you was playing
What's
the game
good,
with us, we
man?
wasn't having fun.
Well,
No,
either
okay. No, that's not true. I'm just gonna read this first little thing. Finally, after 17 years, Mario Kart Wii finally has some competition. What's the best kart racer is? Sonic Racing Crossworlds has been the most fun I've ever had in a racing game in the last near decade. I have so much shit to say. This backlog review is going to be so goddamn long. I
You
actually
are
wrote that.
tripping.
No. Hold up.
Mario Kart 8 has sold more globally.
Who cares about sales? Oh my god.
Why are we talking about sales? Why are we bringing up
Okay,
sales in the terms of quality?
okay.
Whoa.
Okay.
Whoa.
Okay. So I'm
Just
just gonna get
because,
into it.
hold on, my bad, Ryan. I'm gonna cut you off. Just because hot dogs sell better than hot dogs, it don't make it better than. I mean, hot dogs sell better than pizza, don't mean it's better than pizza. Like, what the fuck, right? What the hell? Plumber Glazer,
That's food though.
plumber,
That's food, though.
bro. Dog, just because Mario
Like, we're
Kart,
still getting.
just because
Mario Kart 8 is so good that people are still playing Mario Kart more than we, more than World, more than.
Cryo, the Switch is the console for babies. The parents buy Switches for kids because they don't want to pay a full $500 or $600 for a PS5 or Xbox. Most of the time, those Switches are bundled with Mario Kart. Casuals who don't play games know the name Mario Kart. They usually buy 3 games, all right? Mario Kart, 2K, and Madden. And wait, 4, Call of Duty. That is the 4 casual games. So just because Mario Kart sells more does not make it better. Like, Mario will always be on top when it comes to sales, man. It will always be on top when it comes to sales. Always. Damn, my bad. Damn.
Dude's still talking. That's
Dude
crazy.
is still
I'ma shut up.
That's
talking.
crazy.
I ain't talking no
Okay.
more for the rest of the podcast. I'm quiet now.
No. All right. Just to get back into it, there's so much this game has going for it. Like, first, its roster. The roster for this game is genuinely great. Sure, we could get Archie characters. Sure, we can get IDW characters. But the roster that we have right now has so many characters that we haven't seen in like a mainline game other than Forces, but that game doesn't count, in so long
What the fuck
that
is
it
Sonic
just
Forces?
the fuck Forces.
The whole
Uh,
the whole cast is enforced.
Yeah.
Damn near.
Yeah, like there's been so many characters that have such a prominent roles. And I'm also gonna say this. I think this is one of the best single player components I've seen in a racing game. The Grand Prix, not just like the Grand Prix. Yes, the Grand Prix is incredible. The rival system is so fucking fun. With how you can like how I'm just going off my head now. How you're just going off of like how you can just basically just how you oh my god, what was my review say? Basically, you can tune your like whole experience with the Grand Prix with the rivals like difficulty system. So sure, you can absolutely just destroy this game on a 1-star rival character, or you can be a real bitch and do this shit at like level 10, and it's so much fun. Yes, it's hard, but I think it's that type of hard where it's that type of hard where I'm not actively seething and I know that there's a way to beat it. It's just my skill issue. Um I feel like this unlock system as well, the way they have it for the gadget system, and oh my god, I have a whole thing about the gadget system, and how you unlock skins and decals and everything else. I think that this game invokes so much like early like 2000s gaming where it's like, hey, we don't really have many microtransactions. I don't think there's any microtransactions in this game. We don't really have any microtransactions in here. If you want something, here's a way that you can go unlock it by playing the game. I think it's perfect. The rewards that you get are just like they're either cosmetic or they're gadgets, and I think it just works so well. What else? What else? Oh yeah, I haven't talked about it. I think just like the gameplay itself, the gameplay itself is really fun. As like everybody else saying, like Cryo, Price, all you guys are saying, it does not really play like Mario Kart. Sure, it's a kart racer, but it also has a lot of like early Sega racing game philosophy to it. It's a lot of just like it's a lot of trying to like not it's not just hold A to win, and it has just like a lot of like diversity and how you can, oh my god, that goes into the gadget system, and there's a whole other thing for the gadget system. It's just really fun. It's really fun, and I haven't gotten bored in like the 30
like
hours
constant surge of adrenaline.
yeah, I haven't gotten bored in like the 30 hours that I've put into this game, which is a lot less than you all have. And okay, I'm gonna talk about the gadget system because I think that this is the best part of the game. Oh my god, the amount of builds that you can make in this game, the amount of builds that work in this game. So many games we see this in like games like any shooter game, like especially Call of Duty, or like even other racing games like Need for Speed, Forza Horizon, not really Mario Kart. Mario Kart doesn't really have that. We just see like in all these other like racing games, we see like their upgrade systems, and there's like this very like noticeable best option, right? There's this meta that you need to get to if you want any sort of chance of winning. Sonic Racing Crossworlds, in my experience, I don't think has that right now. Sure, you can do like drift kit into like wall into like negative wall bouncing, ring boost, extreme gear builds, or you can do like full handling power builds. You can do so much like customizability with just the gadget system and how it's trying to like self balance itself. I just think it's perfect. It doesn't. I'd really the only thing I'd want is more of it. I want more gadgets. I want more stuff to just throw at the wall. Sure, we could get more gadget slots, but I think the amount of gadget slots that we have right now is perfect. Now I have been doing a lot of glazing, and I do meet by all of my glazing, but I have a lot. I do have some criticisms. One which I think is a hot take actually is I don't really think any of the tracks are memorable. What makes like other kart racers like really stick out, like Mario Kart World or Crash, or like hell even the Crash karting games, their tracks are like the highlights of the game. Like you remember Rainbow Road Wii, or you remember like just any track in Crash Team Racing. Like I feel like Crossworlds doesn't have that track to where I'm like, oh yes, this is the track I want to play every single time. This is the perfect one. This one I think about when I think about this game. Like, yeah, none of the tracks are bad. They're just not very like they're just not memorable. Especially like the Crossworlds. The only one that I remember is Dragon Road because I think that's my favorite music piece in the entire game. Um, and then I think another criticism is like the online experience of it. Especially like the custom lobby experience, I feel like is really lacking. I feel like there's a lot of issues with like connectivity and yeah, and lag. The fact there's no spectator mode, so like it's what you guys were saying about it, that there's really not a lot of like options at how to run tournaments or like a lot of community building stuff. Um, what else? What's another one? Oh, okay, yeah. And then I think like the only other real big criticism that I have is the music. I think a lot of this soundtrack is good. I think there's stuff like Market Street and Dragon Road and what is it? Like Dragon Road. Um, what else? What else is here? In like cyberspace.
Aquaforest.
Yeah, Aqua Forest, White Space. What is it? Kronos Island. There's a lot of really good tracks in here, and then you get an Apatos, and then you get the Sweet Mountain remix or whatever. You get stuff like that. That's just so jarring to hear. It's just so like absolutely just like, oh, well, I'm having so much fun with everything else in this game. Why am I hearing this right now? And yeah, I think that's it. I would rate this game. I gave it in my backlog review. I gave it an 8.5, but I think I'm gonna lower it to like actually I don't think I'm gonna lower it. I would say either 8.5 to a 9. I think the game has the potential for a 9. It just needs to like, get that track that makes me want to remember the game and also fix a lot of its online stuff. So yeah.
I don't know if this is possible, but like when there is a jukebox system in the game, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can't you like play the jukebox? Can you like play like any song you want to listen to while you're like listening?
Okay, you can only do set albums. Like, say if you want a certain like handful of tracks, you would have to favorite them, but you can't pick which of the favorites you want to listen to. It's just completely random.
Oh, dang.
It's weird, I know. That's one thing I really hope they fix. Because it really could be a very fun part of the game if they just let you pick individual like tracks to listen to.
Has everybody went yet? But me? Cryo, you went?
Yeah.
Yeah, Cryo went.
I think it's just you, yeah.
Cryo, what was your score?
Oh, I never gave it a rating. I would give it a 9, really.
A 9. Okay. All right. So, I honestly think, and like, this is my unglazed opinion, right? This is my unglazed opinion, unsonic bias opinion. Listen, all right. Let me put this out on the table first. I will let you know if Sonic is in a bad spot. If the game is dog shit, all right? Games like Forces ain't even that bad, but it's mediocre compared to fucking Generations, and let alone Colors or Unleashed. That shit, no. Superstars, same thing, mediocre compared to Mania. Honestly, the most dog shit Sonic game to me might be fucking Sonic Boom, alright? Sonic Boom, Rise of Lyric, and I ain't gonna put 06 on that because that shit is unfinished. I don't even blame that shit. So when a Sonic game is bad, I'll be mad about it. And this might be like, let alone not racers, but this might be one of the most polished Sonic games we've ever gotten. It's the fucking classics. They fucking cook. I'm not even gonna hold you. But honestly, I think this game is a patch away from being perfect. One patch away. There's a lot of issues. I'll put my cons out here first because I don't want to sound like I'm glazing, but there's a lot of issues when it comes to desync. Desync is the reason why it feels like you getting shitted on non-stop by items. Sometimes you'll be getting hit by fucking splicers and rockets that was thrown a minute or two ago. 45 seconds ago.
Too.
Yep. And like they would have been thrown that. You know what I'm saying? That's a big issue. Desync, like I said before, it'll fuck up placement and shit. Desync is the core problem of this whole game, right? When online, we don't have no lag, none of that shit. Desync is the problem. Private lobbies needs to be fucking revamped because I know they plan on having a whole esports. They plan on having a whole esports fucking thing for Crossworlds, right? But how you gonna have an esports community? If you how you gonna cater to the competitive community for Sonic Racing Crossworlds without a spectator mode? Now, we can tough it out. Alright. A lot of content creators tough it out and they find other ways to spectate. Like fucking Sora Star like and those in Rival Circuit and Twitch Rivals when they hosted their tournaments. Even when it comes to like Prima, you know, we find our way. We'll find our way and we get through it. But it shouldn't be like that. Alright. I honestly think releasing your game that you want to be competitive in an esports fashion without a spectator mode is primitive. Very primitive. I don't know how that slipped past them in development. I don't know. I don't know. But, you know, that's not even the only con. Another problem in the custom lobbies is the fucking DCs. I hosted a tournament last Saturday, and majority of that tournament was disconnection. And when one person disconnects from the lobby, the whole lobby crashes. I haven't seen shit like that since Prime Xenoverse 2. Now, I'm not gonna like sit here and shit on Sega. Maybe they wasn't expecting this game to be so successful. Like right now, that nigga Rhyme Style is streaming the game. Dotto Doya has been playing this shit non-stop. Fucking you content creators like Game Cage are hitting 1K viewership just playing this shit. People, the category has been in the thousands since release. Earlier this week, it was at 45,000 and Mario Kart World was at fucking 8K. Less than that. Fucking insane. I'm not even gonna hold you. And maybe they're dying from success, which is it's crazy, but like I said, this game is one patch away from being great because everything that I'm talking about as a con can be fixed. I want to put this as a. I don't even think. I can't really put. I could put this as a con, but I don't know if it counts as a con. But the fact that like we only have one set of skins in the base game right now, and it's just the AI skins and no riders. Yeah, I put that as a point back. I put it as a point back. How you gonna bring the boards back but not the fits? All it is Sonic with some glasses and some fucking different shoes. It can't be that hard. The modders doing that shit now. But that's the cons. I honestly think this game, like, now we finna get into the glazing. Alright. I think this is the best Sonic racing game ever. Alright. I think this shit topples the Riders games. It topples Transform and All Stars. I don't know what the fuck they put into this game, but this shit is crack. I haven't been bored of this game, and I have been playing this shit non-stop for a month. I left my PS5 on for rest mode, and I was playing the beta offline with the 3 tracks, and I was never getting bored. I don't know what type of longevity or what type of fucking deal with that Izuka did with Mephisto for this game to be successful and be fun, but they did it. They did that shit. The gameplay loop is fucking addictive. Race Park opens a brand new fucking like playing field because Race Park can deadass be parallel quests. You can do Race Park online with your friends, and if they update Race Park every month and add new skins and make it to where you can gain those skins with your friends online, that's the whole fucking PvE fucking game mode that they have right there with Race Park. Keep doing that, keep doing shit like that. You will have Xenoverse type shit. Game gonna live forever. The tracks, like Riley was saying, I don't think there's no that I haven't seen a Rainbow Road yet, right? Or a Koopa Cape. You know, we missing that. Yeah, that's that stage. That's that track type feeling. And maybe like maybe we'll get that shit later. All right, they plan on doing 13 free DLC races and a free track of a month, right? And maybe we ain't hit to that point yet. Maybe they saving that shit. And maybe that Cooper Kate and Rainbow Road is somewhat locked behind a $20 paywall in the season pass. Honestly, it might be. But the track selection here is good. I honestly I put it, the track selection here, the base roster that we have now, it's better than Mario Kart's base roster, Mario Kart 8's base roster. And I'm not talking about deluxe. I'm talking about the version of Mario Kart 8 that released on Wii U. I don't know if y'all remember that shit, but Mario Kart 8, when it released on Wii U, was not received very well. Like, it was pretty bad at launch. It was kind of dry and musty how World is. But World got fucking straight lines. That's a different thing. The Extreme Gear feel good, even though the Extreme Gear don't feel the same as Riders. It feels unique. I don't know, I don't want to be like it feels better than Riders, because Riders, the difference between Riders and fucking Crossworlds is that Riders is a racer that automatically accelerates for you. So in the Riders games, your skill is based on turning and jumps and tricks and shit, which kind of leads in zero gravity. Zero gravity kind of baby feeds you, but I think that for Extreme Gear gameplay, it's up there with Riders 1. It's fucking peak. It's peak. I ain't used the car yet in the full game, but the little bit I played in the demo, I mean, they feel good. I don't think the cars feel as good as they do in Transformed. But, I mean, maybe that could be just a character situation. Characters in the game have different handling. They feel different. That's one thing, too. Each character feels unique. Not one character feels the same when it comes to handling or boost or fucking speed. They all different. Oh, that's already a big ups right there.
Even down to their attributes too.
Yep. That's already a plus. This game doesn't have a meta. Mario Kart be out for a week. All right, Mario Kart be out for a week, and after the week, you already have the best kart or the best wheels or shit, right? And that will be used for the whole game's lifespan. You will see in the high level play of Mario Kart, you will see every racer in that kart. That's the meta. Here, you'll see fucking, you don't see too much of the same shit. All right, you might have a lobby that's people running Blue Star or the soccer board, or you might have somebody riding around a fucking a drone or the Upmobile. You know what I'm saying? A Jeep Wrangler. There's no meta when it comes to that. And I think the gadgets too add a fundamental level to all of this shit. The gadgets might be the crack when it comes to online, because you can tweak and fine tune your fucking loadout to your needs. You could be playing the game completely different than I'm playing the game with the gadgets. You could be fucking having 3 items. You could be running motherfuckers over with a monster truck. You know, Shadow is so fast. It's the future of the past. You know what I'm saying? The gadgets is the crack. And that's one thing other kart racers don't have. It's that gadget system and the customization. Like I said, this shit is a patch away from being perfect. One patch, a quality of life patch. So that's all this game needs, because it has the single player content as the online necessities, right? It has the game modes. It has the fucking grind. It has the fucking gameplay loop. We get the quality of life changes. You fix some shit, nigga. This perfect. 10 out of 10. I say a 10 out of 10. But right now, I might give this shit a 9. 9 out of 10 for me. It's gonna be a 10 with Mega Man here. But that's me besides Glaze. I understand this game has a few issues. But like, if this shit was a Mega Man racer with everything the same, if this shit was a Mario racer with everything the same, the only thing is different that is not Sonic, I'd give it the same score. I give it the same score. And what I'm also surprised about, nobody said, right? This game also scratches the itch for the people who want to see their favorite character interact with their other favorite characters. The Grand Prix rivals, the rival battles, are some of the best shit that they ever did, right? Not even, y'all niggas might flame my ass when I bring it. Spark Zero don't even do this shit. Spark Zero has dialogue where they just talk to each other at the beginning of the match. But these niggas, like, at the beginning of the race, they drop lore drops. They have a personality. You don't have that personality in Spark Zero, and that's what the whole fucking like characters talking shit to each other come from, is fighting games like Spark Zero, and Crossworlds fucking master that shit, bro. That shit just scratches that itch. We have never seen people like Jet interact with Shadow. We ain't never seen
Jet with Big.
Exactly, or Blaze and Shadow in canon. You know what I'm saying? We ain't never seen them talk. This, honestly, this is the first time in a game that we've seen Blaze and Silver talk to each other since Sonic Colors DS since 2010. And that's insane. Because Silver and Blaze are a duo.
TSR had that. But we're just gonna let that.
All right. We don't talk about TSR. We don't talk about TSR. We don't talk about that. We don't talk about that game. This shit miles better than TSR.
You're right.
This shit worth $60. I tell you that. This shit worth 60. I don't know about 70. All right. I tell people to save, wait for a deal. But if you got friends who got this shit on a platform, and this shit is crossplay. This shit is crossplay. You can play with anybody. This shit run on Google Stadia. Like, you can play this shit on PS4. All the niggas that stuck on PS4 can play this game. People that stuck on Xbox One can play the game. It's a 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 for me. 9 out of 10 for me. But yeah, you know, that's my review. That's my review. Anybody got like anything else to say about Crossworlds?
I'm just curious.
Not really.
The amount of like for each DLC, I'm just curious the amount of content that we will get.
I felt that.
Because I know how I feel about this. Like, one, are we just getting like just one stage in a Crossworld, or are we just getting one stage complete?
I think it's just a stage.
Well, I know for a fact that like in the files they said every month we get one free track, and so we get one free track plus that new track from what you call it, right?
DLC.
Yeah. So we'll be getting 2 tracks a month. So
I wonder how long this game's gonna live for. Now that I think about it,
So-
this game could live on for like 2 years. and
So
we
for
could
the
have, like, a whole
roadmap,
plethora.
right? Let me cover the roadmap. Let's talk about that right quick, because the roadmap has support all the way up until the third quarter of 2026, and that is December, November. We splitting the vibes. Yeah, we are. This is the December. Like, yeah, it starts from last month, well, September to next month, December. That's what the first season pass roadmap. And of course, we have 13 free characters. We also have 2 like characters that might be Sega characters, but like, for each character we get, right? For each character we get festivals for this shit, and more than likely, we gonna have a Minecraft festival too this month, and then a SpongeBob festival this next month. We got a shitload of content coming, and I have a feeling that like, even though we already have the confirmed free shit, I'm pretty sure they're gonna be dropping skins, right? I know there won't be microtransactions in the game, right? I hope we don't have to like buy tickets and shit. I hope that we don't do that. But like, I know for a fact that like they gonna give us skins as like prizes and shit for tickets, but they also gonna have different like skin packs. They definitely gonna drop a classic Sunday skin pack for $5 that comes with like 3 tracks, a Grand Prix or some shit. This game gonna be successful. A Persona pack, you know what I'm saying? Outside of the DLC for like $5 or $2. So we straight. We gonna be eating for a minute, Cryo. We gonna be Gucci. We gonna be Gucci. Anybody else got anything they want to say about Crossworlds? Because, like I said, this shit pretty good. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it a lot.
I wonder if they this may I wonder if they may like bring back like old like boards. I know it probably defeats like the purpose of like just having all these boards in these games. But like I want to see like boards like back on like Zero Gravity. We had to like buy certain boards back then. I wonder if they just will just give us like free boards from like back then, or just free carts from like previous games. Like Shadow had his like fucking like what was it like his army fucking machine or some shit. Y'all know what I'm talking
The
about.
damn
Shadow's
gun, that gun tank shit. That's what I've been thinking too, honestly. Because like the All Star Racing, I feel like the All Stars Racing games have better car designs than what we have in Crossworlds. And like when we get those, I wouldn't mind playing. Damn, what the fuck? I just see some wild shit on Twitter. Let me get on Twitter. I'm not a gooner, chat.
bro, it's not locked in.
Let me get off Twitter. I'm glad that shit went on screen, but that shit jump scared me, dog. That was some major shit. All right, but yeah,
I do have one. I'm sorry for cutting you off. I do have one hope with the festivals and stuff. Miku, it makes sense for her to have it, but it'd be cool if we added some songs from each series into like the mix for like all the different festivals and shit.
I think that's what they gonna do.
Because like if you're doing like some of the old transformed characters, you could easily just take the track themes from there and maybe throw in some like shit from their game. But like as I said, I don't really care as long as I get Persona music. In that case, I'll be fine. But like, I do think it'd be very cool if that's something they do plan on doing.
I'm with you. I'm with you. And then we also have like DLC Grand Prix, right? That we don't even know what the hell that even is, right? Because we know for a fact that like we get one track each DLC. So what the fuck are these 3 cups that we gonna get? You know what I'm saying? What are they clicking? For price, like, yeah, that we're gonna have music, we're gonna have a lot of shit. This shit, I don't know. Here's the hoping, all right? I haven't had this much hope since 2016 when Xenoverse 2 came out. All right, I was a little ass kid thinking we was gonna get Super Saiyan 4 as a transformation. That bitch ain't in the game, but this shit ain't dimps. All right, Sega act like they love us, so you know they love our money. I should say they don't fuck with us personally, but they love our money. And so if they want more of our money, they should supply and demand. You know what I'm saying? They should supply. And here's the hope. You know what I'm saying? Here's the hoping that all the extra shit that like should be in game and that could possibly in the game makes it into the game one day, right? It's just the hope. So you got anything you want to say? You know, you quiet over
No, I got nothing else to say. I mean, agreeing with everything. Everyone is. I like how Rebecca said Gunner. Like, I agree with everything that y'all are saying right now. And then just the concerns and like, hey, boards, what the other maps they're gonna cook up.
I may have another thing that I have to say. It could be negative. It could not be negative. But I'm fine with them releasing something every month. It's just the simple fact that like I just don't want them to like release like a track every month and it has like patches and glitches like practically every month. It's gonna have me scared, bro.
I'm with
Just
you.
that it's gonna make me think that like they're trying to like rush to get these like stages out, even though they really don't have to. Like we could wait like a couple of months as long as it's good. We're fine, bro. It's never that serious.
I'm with you. I'm with you. Honestly, but Carly, I think all the DLC is finished because there's a glitch that allows you to play Bikini Bottom and the Minecraft shit already. And from the leaks, like we seen the Avatar stage, and the Avatar is already finished. So I think every DLC track that had like it's already Gucci. You know what I'm saying? They straight.
All right.
The shit that we need to worry about that might be full of glitches and might be unfinished are like when they start adding skins like every fucking week on some fucking Speed Forces shit. You know what I'm saying? Sonic Forces speed battle shit. Like that's what shit might be like. Okay, this is a recolor on some Marvel Avengers shit. They just dropping recolors now. Other than that, we might be here for the long run. And I know me, Avant 7, I will be here throughout this whole game's lifespan. So if y'all niggas was to leave me to play this shit by myself, I will still be here because I did this shit with Xenoverse. All right, I'm gonna die with this game. Once this game die, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna disappear. So yeah. Why y'all niggas get so quiet?
I got nothing to say.
I got nothing to say, bro.
No. Also, chat. Happy belated birthday to Habeke. Chat. Habeke's birthday was it Tuesday or Monday? Monday. Happy birthday, belated.
Happy birthday.
That's my goal. That's my goal. Right? All right. Well, that's the end of episode 9. My stream is dying apparently. That's the end of episode 9 for the Egg Pod. We've been yapping for an hour and 15. But yeah, this has been a great podcast, y'all. What y'all got planned for the week?
Shit, I'm not sure.
Getting a new job, shit.
Yeah, I felt that. So, what you got planned for this week?
Just playing Crossword and streaming.
Felt that. Price?
Grinding away at these tickets so I can get these last 2 damn achievements.
I felt
And
that.
finally see what the special tab's all about. Because, like, literally, I get these 2 achievements, I see the special tab.
I felt that. Me personally, I think I'm gonna be playing this Miku Fest. But if I get bored of the Miku Fest, because it's the only game mode, I think it's time for me to assemble the old raid team together. Our old foe has invaded something that it ain't supposed to be there. All right, our old foe is somewhere it ain't supposed to be, and I think it's time to get the old Final Fantasy 14 raid team together. Oh, wow, you know what I'm saying? We got something to handle over there. All right. So sometime we gonna do that shit sometime this weekend. Sometime I'm excited for that shit. We got some big planning. I will be assembling the Sonic Avengers for management and planning for the next tournament. So be on the lookout for like tournament announcement. There will be a tournament announcement and dates for the tournament. And yeah, me and Estella, we was cooking some earlier today. We have some artwork getting commissioned for the tournament. We have some amazing artwork. We getting a logo commissioned by an amazing logo artist who made the Sonic Unleashed, a couple of Sonic Unleashed mod logo. If y'all seen the Like a Werehog mod and a couple other Sonic fan projects, it's made by the same person. So we finna cook. All right, we got some cooking. But yeah, that's episode 9. We're not going nowhere on stream, chat. All right, we finna play the game. It's just 8:47. But if you listen to this shit in the future, I'll talk to y'all later. All right, I love y'all.